Today is Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. Police reunite a lost toddler with his parents, and the 81-year-old Toronto man who drove down 3 family members after he was excluded from his late partner's will has been given a life sentence with no chance of parole for 18 years. Reporting from Main Street, Stouffville for 1029 Whistle FM News, I'm Emily Willis.
I'm Frederick Chancellor at the business desk. Shares in Asia traded mixed overnight after an update on US inflation pulled most Wall Street stocks lower, though gains for Nvidia pushed the Nasdaq to another record. I'll have the details in 5 on 1029 Whistle FM.
With your in-depth morning weather, here's Whistle FM's weather specialist, Barbara Edwards.
The end of this hot, muggy weather is almost here. Today should be the last day of the heat and humidity, at least for this round. The cold front will pass through town tomorrow early afternoon, shortly after lunch. This rain and thunderstorm activity, which will be more intense north of us, let's say above Newmarket. It looks like the precipitation will continue into the early evening, with a noticeable drop in the temperatures. We're not looking at a lot of rain for most areas, but of course there could be locally heavier amounts from the storms. There's a Colorado low that's taking shape this morning that will bring fairly intense weather with it for the weekend. But right now, it looks like it will stay along the south shore of Lake Ontario, but some models say it could move northward on Saturday. Regardless of the track of the storm's center, we will see a few showers shortly after dinner time on Saturday and continuing into Sunday. Environment Canada's heat warning and a special air quality statement continues today for all of the GTA, warning that this prolonged period of extreme heat will continue today with daytime highs of 32 degrees. The air quality statement says we will see elevated levels of pollution due to ground-level ozone again today. Air quality health index values are expected to reach moderate to high risk this afternoon and evening as elevated levels of ozone are expected. Our local weather forecast is calling for sunny skies this morning, with afternoon cloudy periods with a chance of showers and the risk of thunderstorms, with highs of 32 and a humidex reading near 40, with a UV index of 9 or very high. Look for mainly cloudy skies this evening and overnight tonight, with a chance of showers and the risk of thunderstorms, with lows of 21.
Reporting from Main Street, Stouffville for 1029 Whistle FM News, I'm Emily Willis. A 3-year-old boy found walking alone in Vaughan has been reunited with his parents. The child was found walking alone in the area of Major Mackenzie and Vellalore Woods Boulevard yesterday afternoon by a concerned citizen who then called police around 3 p.m. Just after 7, York police said the child had been reunited with his parents. A 38-year-old Toronto resident is facing driving and weapons charges after being stopped by OPP on Highway 401 in Cambridge. Officers clocked a vehicle traveling 190 kilometers per hour in an 80 construction zone and arrested the driver for stunt driving. The charge carries an automatic 14-day vehicle impound and 30-day license suspension. Police said the driver was also found to be impaired by a drug when stopped. Officers found a cleaver stored between the driver's seat and the door. Besides stunt driving, the driver was charged with impaired driving, dangerous driving, resisting arrest, weapons dangerous, and cannabis readily available. The 81-year-old Toronto man who drove down 3 family members after he was excluded from his late partner's will has been given a life sentence with no chance of parole for 18 years. Ciro Garofano's actions killed one of the 3 people he struck, and he will serve his sentence with concurrent 10-year sentences for the aggravated assaults of the 2 victims who survived. Garofano showed no emotion yesterday as Superior Court Justice Jane Kelly delivered her sentence for the second-degree murder of 61-year-old Karen Montague, the niece of Garofano's late common-law wife, Elsie Gilchrist. Montague's husband, Wayne, and Gilchrist's sister, Joyce Collins, 88, were also attacked. Officials are pulling another brand of salami off the shelves due to an ongoing salmonella outbreak. The Public Health Agency of Canada says 84 people have gotten sick and 9 landed in hospital after eating deli meat. The products linked to the outbreak were sold in Ontario, Alberta, and Manitoba. They're now adding Quebec to that list. Salmonella is a bacterial illness that can result in severe and potentially deadly infections, particularly for children, pregnant people, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. Healthy people may experience short-term fever, headache, vomiting, nausea, cramps, and diarrhea. A Canadian Food Inspection Agency update says Ria brand Suppressata salami sweet has been added to the recall. Other products include Ria brand Genoa salami sweet, Ria brand Genoa salami hot, and Bona brand mild Genova salami. Reporting from Main Street, Stouffville for 1029 Whistle FM News, I'm Emily Willis.